Hello, this is Rids Reads and welcome to my channel. This is the first video I've ever made, so I'm gonna introduce myself. I'm Ridley and I love books. I love reading books, I love talking about books, but the problem is that I don't really have anyone to talk about my books with. So I've decided to start this channel. I also have an Instagram and a TikTok that I post a couple of things on there, but this is where I want to do reading vlogs and reading wrap-ups and maybe some reviews. So in today's video, I am going to be selecting a book from my little TBR box. And so this box is filled with popular books that are literally everywhere. They are unavoidable books that I see on TikTok, Bookstagram, BookTube. Every paper has a book written on here. I've got a couple of genres. I've got some romantasy, I've got dark romance, and I've got romance. I don't read a lot of romance books. I read a little bit romantasy and dark romance. I've never touched a dark romance book. I don't know how I will handle it, but that is the whole point of this challenge. So let's go right ahead in selecting my book. I'm gonna pick this one. All right, so I have my little slip of paper here, and whatever I read is the one I'm gonna do a little reading vlog on. So it is The Deal. So this is The Deal by Elle Kennedy. I know a little bit about The Deal. It is a hockey romance. It's set in a college. I think it's new adult. But other than that, I couldn't really tell you. I know it's definitely romance, and I definitely know it's hockey. This one was actually recommended that I put in by a friend of mine on Instagram. So if you want to check out her Instagram, I would 100% recommend. She does amazing stuff. But I've never read a hockey romance before, so this will be new. My plan with this is to take you on the reading journey with me. So every time I have something to say about the book, I'm just gonna film a little catch-up review, what I'm thinking about the book, so there might be spoilers. Okay, so I've just finished chapter 1 of The Deal. It's interesting. I am not loving the characters so far. Like, obviously we've just been introduced to them, but what I've gotten from them so far is she is oh, I don't try at all, but I'm so smart. And then from him, he doesn't care about women at all and doesn't respect them at all. Also, she's turned around and said something about, oh, like he could click his fingers and get any girl he wants. And I'm like, sounds like you're judging the women who like him when you're thirsting after a guy just like him that you do not know anything about. That's the other thing. It starts off with her having a crush on this one guy. This is like the first sentence. Then it spends literally an entire page going, oh, he's so beautiful. He has soulful brown eyes. And I can tell he's so deep and introspective. And then it goes on to say, I wish I could get to know him. How do you know he's deep and introspective? You don't. You're just projecting because you find him attractive. Okay, so I read a little bit more today of The Deal. I found a character that I like. I like her roommate, Hannah's roommate, Ali. I really love her character and the way she's a very supportive friend. Ali still isn't growing on me. I find her very hypocritical. She is talking about how all these girls are just throwing themselves at Garrett, but then when Garrett says anything about how girls throw themselves at him, she calls him misogynistic, or she calls him disgusting. And I'm like, he's talking the same way about them that you are. And I think it's just lacking in writing that she views every female character as they would just do anything for male attention, or that they would just throw themselves at any guy except the main character, because she's just different from the rest. That doesn't sit well with me. I don't like any of the characters. I'm gonna finish the book because I've committed to finishing the book. This is a book I would not have picked up on my own because I don't really read romance. I've never read a hockey romance. Also, it's a hockey romance and I have yet to see anyone play hockey. They talked about how they play hockey. They're like, oh, I've got to be on the hockey team. I haven't seen any hockey. I was expecting hockey. Okay, so my pros so far is the roommate. I don't really have any other more pros. I like Allie. Team Allie, not Team Hannah.
So I'm just doing some reading, and I've not got one, but two animal companions who decided to join me. Hello. Bye-bye. She's shy.
Okay, so I just have to read this bit. I doubt there's a guy out there who believes that men and women are capable of being purely platonic. Just say you don't like women, bro.
This guy literally, like, he didn't do his washing, so he's got no underwear, and the girl he's with is like, oh, that's so hot. And then she asks him to be her boyfriend. That's the man you want to date? Mr. doesn't have clean underwear? That's the boyfriend material you're looking for? Get a grip.
Okay, so this quote perfectly encapsulates my problem with how this book depicts women. Right, so this is Hannah. Since when do guys cross-examine a girl about her motives for wanting to get naked? Since you're not the kind of girl who gets naked, he sputters.
Oh. What?
Also, it's trying to make him seem like a gentleman and such a good guy because he didn't take advantage of her.
Okay. Do you want a round of applause? You don't get one. That is the bare minimum. Minimum. Don't assault people. I don't think it should be that hard. I don't think it should be that hard. And it shouldn't be, oh my god, swoon worthy. No, no. Sir, no.
Allie is back! My girl. It just brings me so much joy to see her name appear on the screen because, like, it's like in a video game where you reach a save point and your health gets replenished. Every time Hannah annoys me to my wit's end, Allie's name suddenly appears and I'm like, hallelujah, you know? Wait, this has only been a month? They've known each other like a little bit more than a month. They've told each other like their deepest, darkest secrets. And I get, like, when you feel a connection to someone, you want to share yourself with them. But a month? A month? I wouldn't share my deepest, darkest secrets with anyone unless I was, like, solid down with marriage. Like, contract, prenup, NDA. Like, you can't tell anyone. That's a cute line. Okay, that's pretty cute. Baby, I could watch you watching paint dry and I still wouldn't be bored. Hats off to you. Hats off to you, Garrett. You won me with that one. You got a little smile out of me. Yeah, but you still love me. Her breath hitches. Yeah, I do. Her green eyes shine up at me. I love you. I'm sorry, we have just clarified they have been dating for like a month. Less than a month. They have been dating less than a month and they pull out the I love yous? Maybe I'm the problem. Maybe I'm the one who's confused. A month? If any man were to ever refer to it as milking, I want to hear her cry out and milk me dry. No, you don't. No, you don't. In fact, I don't want to hear about that. Keep it to yourself. It took one paragraph, one conversation to fix all of the problems. Who'd have thunk? Communication. Not me. I never would have guessed. Freedom. Freedom. I have finished. took me so long. So it's been a little while since I finished the book, and I realized that I have so much to say about it that I want to do like another video that's like a proper in-depth review of the book. So I'm gonna post this just as it is, and that'll be my reading vlog, and then the next video I'll post will be like a full review of the book itself and all of my thoughts that I've collected. Yeah, thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it. I was really happy to do this. I'm gonna make that review as soon as possible so that I can get that out to you, because I have a lot of thoughts on this book. This book, it broke me. It broke my brain. I don't think I will ever read a hockey romance willingly again. This one scarred me. Before we go, I want to do a quick backlog on all of the times I said Ali's name throughout this video, because it was a lot.
I like Ali.
Ali's back!
Ali.
I like Ali. I like Ali. Team Ali. Ali. I do like Ali.
I like Ali.